Thank you, Joey, and thank you to all of you who have joined us tonight to celebrate CHC. As Joey said, I'm Heather Baker, a CHC board member and a co-chair of tonight's event. I am also a longtime client of CHC. I started to lose my hearing as a teenager and really began to struggle to hear in my early 20s. I was single, social, going out in the evenings with friends, and as you can imagine, the last thing I wanted to tell people was that I was hearing impaired, let alone that I wore hearing aids. I felt embarrassed, defective, and ashamed. When I finally shared my hearing loss with a coworker, she said that she was relieved to learn about it, as she had thought that I just didn't like her because I often wouldn't respond to her. And for me, that was much worse than some preconceived ideas I had in my mind about people who wore hearing aids. It was at that point, and with the help of my friends and family, that I began to wear my hearing aids every day and communication got easier. But remember, hearing aids aren't like glasses. While they improve hearing, they don't correct it. Several years later, I moved to New York and learned about CHC. My entrance into CHC was through a speech reading class, which was transformative, not only because it improved my lip reading, but because it connected me with other people who were working to cope with their hearing loss in their daily lives. CHC helped me get the right hearing aids and most recently guided me to get my cochlear implant, providing me with the support I needed throughout the entire process. I have seen firsthand how CHC makes a difference in the lives of so many people who are struggling with hearing loss. When I tell people that I have a hearing loss, their first reaction is to just speak louder or even shout. But for many people like myself, that really doesn't work. Words and sounds aren't just softer, they aren't clear. So for just a moment, I'd like you to experience my hearing loss. Here we go. Normal hearing.
You're not going to be able to do this. Is that what you're telling Bill?
I'm telling you that's probably what I'm going to do, is not do it.
You're just going to sit here and listen?
Yes.
Tell me about work. How was your day?
I don't want to talk about work.
Now, this is the way I hear it.
You're be able to do this. Is that what you're telling Bill?
I'm telling you that's probably what I'm going to do. Not do it.
You're just going to sit here and listen?
Yeah.
Tell me about work. How was your day?
I don't want to talk about work.
That is how the world would sound to me every day without the help of CHC. And in today's world with COVID and the need for social distancing and the use of face masks, communication has become even more difficult, creating unexpected challenges for people with hearing loss around the world. Almost overnight, I literally have gone from being able to communicate well in almost any situation to really struggling to hear what the person wearing the face mask is saying. The emotional impact and frustration I feel when I enter into a situation where someone is wearing a mask is stressful and overwhelming. As the world has changed, CHC has responded. CHC has provided thousands of therapy hours virtually, supporting children with hearing loss who are managing remote learning and helping seniors who are isolated and trying to stay connected. In today's unprecedented circumstances and every day, CHC is there for you wherever you are, physically, emotionally, or even geographically, as we can now provide virtual therapies around the globe. CHC takes the time that is truly needed to understand individual needs. They do this for me, and they do this for thousands of people every year of all ages who are hard of hearing and deaf, regardless of their background or financial circumstances. Across the lifespan, CHC truly transforms lives.